Hey everyone, so, last time, part 1, I talked about all these DVDs, and today we're going to talk about the ones I put away in storage. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to empty out these boxes and put them on those two last remaining shelves, okay? I'll put them back, of course, but I'm going to put it up just for this video, okay? Especially for you guys, okay? Let's do it. Alright, now it's all filled up, box is empty. Well, these right here, I will not talk about, okay? That's just like little cartoons and stuff like that. So now we got all of them open. That's all filled up. You can see why, because the more I buy, it's going to take up more space. So here we go. Okay, what do we have here? The other Star Wars trilogy. Well, see, I got the original one here. This one. And this one, it's because these are like the limited editions, has the original versions of the movie. So yeah, R2-D2 Beneath the Dome. Just Like Heaven, Reese Witherspoon. And then here we got a bunch of like religious movies, okay? Passion of the Christ, Oh God, Gospel of John, Jesus, Pope Paul II. Fade Like Potatoes, like the Bible stories related to Solomon, David, Jeremiah, Jesus, Genesis, The Robe on Blu-ray. Let's see. The Bible, the Beginning. How to Use Dianetics. I'm not Scientologist. I'm not a Scientologist. I am not a Scientologist, but I won that at the state fair, okay? More Alice in Wonderland movies. Yes, we have these, and then we have these. Isn't that a lot? No wonder I just save up space, right? And then we got a bunch of Narnia movies. What do we got here? We got the Narnia from the original BBC television. And we got the two movies from the recent stuff. And then we got Aliens and Predators, the Total Destruction collection. Okay, all the movies from Alien to Alien vs. Predator Requiem. I don't know if this light is helping or not. Okay. Then we got some of those DC animated movies right there. Also the motion comic for Watchmen, Road to Perdition, The Mask. This is the two movies, The Mask and Son of the Mask. Public Enemies. That should be over here. Pure Country, starring George Strait. Anyone know him? He's a country singer. And yes, I do have the sequel, which also stars George Strait, but has no connection to the first movie. Dawn of the Dead. Then this one came with the 2-pack Optimus Prime, Megatron, Ultimate Battle Pack, whatever. All Nightmare Before Elm Street movies. Got this at Target for like $10. All the movies, right there. Well, except for the remake. Hello Kitty Paradise. It's my sister's actually, but she moved out, so she didn't take this. I'll take it. Banged Out. And then like documentaries on the Vietnam War. A Bridge Too Far, starring Anthony Hopkins. This is you can get this for like $5 right now at Walmart. They did it for Veterans Day. Okay. Okay, what else we have here? Shiloh and Shiloh Season. You can probably get this for like $5 at Walmart. Scooby-Doo, Benji. I got this for $2 at a 4-movie pack. Where'd I get it? I got a pawn shop, yeah, for $2. Alvin and the Chipmunks. Looney Tunes, back in action. The 4 Lethal Weapon movies, yeah. And then Mortal Kombat. The 2 Mortal Kombat movies. Okay. What else going on? Pride and Prejudice, Stephanie Daly, Normal Adolescent, Behavior, Havoc. Spyro, Pooh's Grand Adventure, the Digimon movie. You remember this series? I used to watch it all the time with my sister. Okay, Ready to Rumble, Snow White, Page Master, Read and Weep. The Zapped Edition. I actually like this movie. It's one of those Disney movies, and I just stumbled across and I was like, huh, this is actually pretty interesting. Because I just have a strong relation to it, you know. I can relate to the movie pretty well. The American Pie, Beta House, and Naked Mile. As you already know, I already got it right here. Double diff, Beta House, Naked Mile. But, yeah. 40-year-old version, the unrated version. May, Zombie Strippers, Underworld Trilogy. You can probably get this pretty cheap. Pootie Tang! Good movie. And then all the Shrek movies. Well, all except for the last one. So, there's Shrek, Shrek 2, Shrek the Third, Shrek the Halls, and Shrek 3D. Okay? Blue Crush, Honey and Josie and the Pussycats. This is like a 3-pack. It was cheap, so whatever. Love Story, Traffic, Series of Unfortunate Events, Domino. The Bond Girls. Okay. Bond Girls Are Forever. This came with the... Actually, if you buy Casino Royale on DVD, it'll have this documentary on there. National Security, starring Martin Lawrence. Inside Man. More Alice in Wonderland. This belongs over here. Quest for Camelot. The Ring. Red Eye. The Grudge 2, Beautiful Mind, Gumby the Movie, Sky High, Cinderella 2, Beowulf, and The Iron Giant. Next time we'll talk about those. They don't have boxes. You know what? I'm probably not going to talk about these. They're all mostly TV shows and stuff I DVR from the TV. But some of them are actually pretty good stuff, you know, like 9/11, I got all the, like, when 9/11 happened, I recorded a whole bunch of, like, news stories and stuff like that, so, and when Saddam Hussein went down, I got his, all the news stories, so I got, like, full documentaries on history here, okay? Footage on Obama's, first coming into election, and stuff like that, and a lot of TV shows. So there you go, people. Maybe next time we'll talk about video games. How about that? And I got like Tomb Raider and all my Metal Gear Solid stuff out. Okay, so there you go. So yeah, maybe we'll talk about books next time. So there are my movies. There's more, but I think you'll get the gist. You got the gist of what I'm into, okay? I'll stop right there. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.